Alright, what's going on, guys? Today Sheldon and I are going to take you through a full 2-hour training session that we did at the field. So we actually ended up doing 8 different drills in this training session. 4 of the drills are more passing oriented and they will be in this video, and the other 4 are more first touch oriented and they will be in Sheldon's video on his channel. So be sure to check out Sheldon's channel on that video to see the extra 4 drills that we did in this training session. Now before I get into this training session, I want to have a quick word from our sponsor SKILLSHARE. So let's bring it into the Matt indoors so he can let you know about SKILLSHARE. Thanks for that intro, Matt. So guys, I have another great promotion for you. It's from, don't show my Willy Wonka pants. Keep it professional up here. Anyway, SKILLSHARE is a massive online learning community with classes in graphic design, video editing, business, and so much more. And premium membership gives you unlimited access to all of these classes from these experts in their respective fields. I can't even stress how important these online skill tutorial videos were and still are for my business. I literally built Becomely up from scratch using skill tutorial videos like the staples of branding or the getting your podcast off the ground courses. I had no idea how to create a website, build a logo, edit videos, or create a podcast. But these online resources give you the tools to learn these new skills and better yourself and invest into yourself. And SKILLSHARE is cheap as, mate. That was just my inner Kiwi coming out.
Oh my god.
You can get an annual subscription for just $10 a month. And for a limited time, the first 500 people to click the link in my description will receive a 2-month free trial. So go check them out. I'm a big fan of SKILLSHARE. I'm a big fan of investing in yourself, and I'm a big fan of good deals. Alright, let's get back to Outside Matt. Okay, so let's break down this training session. So after a quick 5 to 10 minute warm up, the first drill we did was one-touch passing over a fence. At this field, we were really lucky and we had a perfect size fence. It was about 3 feet high. You don't need to have a fence, but it sometimes just helps you create a little more challenge while you're doing this. But then all we did was just juggle the ball using one touches, feet only, back and forth over this obstacle. When we're doing this drill, the goal is not to try to stitch up the other person. The goal is to try to get the most amount of passes in a row completed. So when we're doing this drill, we're doing the nice weighted ball over the fence right to the other partner's foot so they can hit it easily first time back to me. It also is feet only, so although sometimes you might see that we might use a header once in a while, the main goal is to just use the instep or the laces of our feet. So this is just a great introductory drill to get the body right, touch right, and mind right just before we actually progress into some more serious drills later to come. In total, we actually did about 200 to 250 first time juggles over this fence, and we had a pretty good time doing it, even though Sheldon messed up a lot. If you guys are liking this full training session videos, then just do me a favor and hit the like button. It just takes a second out of your day, but it means so much for me and the channel and really helps it grow and reach more people. So thank you for those of you who hit the like button. I really appreciate it. And also subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. The second drill we did was just 2-touch gated passing to a first touch out wide and then a long driven pass to a target. So we actually didn't have any cones, but what we did is we took our shoes and we created 2 gates. And the gates were about a yard apart, and we placed it right in front of us, and we placed the 2 gates about 5 to 7 yards apart from each other so that we could have like a passing lane to pass the ball back and forth to each other. During this drill, we were pinging the ball in firmly to challenge the other partner, but not make it impossible for them to create a good touch, but we definitely were hitting it hard. Then after about 5 to 7 passes between the 2 partners, the partner with his back to the goal would point out to a direction but stay silent. This made the guy who's receiving the ball need to have his head up in vision to see which way he's pointing. As soon as that ball came back to him, he would take a touch in that direction that he pointed, pick his head up, and hit a long range driven ball into the target. And I cannot stress this enough, but make sure that you are challenging your partner by hitting in firm passes. It just makes it too easy if you're just hitting these soft passes to your partner where anybody can control that ball. At the next level, these passes all become much firmer, become much harder, and you have to be able to completely control and trap those firm passes, because those soft passes won't fly at the next level. So we had 4 soccer balls in this training session, so I would go 4 times shooting on goal, and then we collect the ball, switch, then Sheldon would go 4 times, and then we repeated that 3 more times. So in total, we had 12 shots each. Drill number 3 was a 90-degree wall pass. So me and Sheldon stood about 5 yards apart, and to our left or to our right was a wall that was about 2 or 3 yards away from us. We also placed a single shoe in front of one of the partners to act as a dummy defender that you need to touch around and pass around. So in this drill, one partner would pass in the ball to the other partner. The partner would open up his hips, take a touch with his back foot towards the wall. He would then hit a firm pass against the wall so it bounces back to him. Again, take a touch with his back foot to open up his hips back to his partner, and then play a pass back to his partner. So this drill is very fast-paced and intense, and it's tiring, even though it doesn't look very tiring. But the whole point of this is to go quickly, to open up your hips and to hit in these firm passes exactly where you should hit them into. I can't emphasize enough how important these drills are at the next level. Everybody wants to work on finishing, everybody wants to work on the crazy skill moves, but this is the stuff that really gets you to improve, and this is the stuff that makes you stand out at the next level. Being able to receive a ball, open up your hips, and hit in that perfect 5 to 10 yard pass every single time consistently, that's what's really gonna help you in the long run. Again, we are challenging ourselves by pinging in the ball to the partner so it's firm and hard to manage, and we're also challenging ourselves by pinging in the ball against the wall firmly so it rebounds hard back to us. Nothing's soft, nothing's easy, it's hard, fast, and sharp. And in this drill, even if you're not the one that's doing the work and you're the passer, you can still work and improve on your game. Look at the passer in these drills. They're focused, they're on their toes, they're ready to receive the ball, and they're focusing on hitting a good pass into their partner. You can go through the motions, relax when you're not in the drill, or you can take it seriously and improve even when you're not the one who's actually doing the work. So we did 5 sets of about 5 passes for each direction with the left foot and the right foot, and our rest time for pretty much all these drills is just when we're the passer, the one not doing the work. So we don't have much rest time other than collecting the balls and just being the passer. Drill number 4 was one-touch W passes, and this is actually one of the most intense and tiring drills that you'll see, even though it doesn't look like much. In this drill, we place 4 shoes on the ground with about 1 to 2 feet in between each shoe. We then place a sweatshirt about 3 yards behind the line of shoes to act as that cone that we had to check back to between each pass. On go, we would check in between the first set of shoes and hit a one-time pass back to our partner. We'd quickly check back to the sweatshirt and then check into the next set of shoes. We'd basically be doing that pattern there and back, all the way there, all the way back, all the way there, and all the way back for 2 full sets back and forth. So in this drill, you'll notice that we're actually hitting the passes a little bit lighter, and this is because we're doing a one-time ball and we're also checking into our partner. So in this situation, you have to hit it a little bit lighter to not stitch up your teammate. So when it comes to a game or these drills, the weight of the pass is completely determined upon the exact or the certain situation. If he's a long ways away, you can ping it in a little bit harder. If you know he's gonna hit a one-time pass right back to you because he's got a man on your back, you want to hit a little bit lighter so he can control that. If he's got time to turn, ping it into him hard so he can take a touch and turn quickly into it. It's all about adapting and realizing what situation you're in. So again, 1 set of this was going there, back, and we ended up doing 7 sets each. Our rest time was just the passer, so every time we would finish, we would switch positions, and then you're resting while your other partner's working, and just keep switching back and forth. So there it was, that's 4 great passing drills for this partner training session. Again, the other 4 drills that are more first touch oriented are on Sheldon's channel. In total, these 8 drills took us about 2 hours to complete, and it was a very tiring and exhausting session, but it was very sharp, technical, and I felt like we both improved a lot from it. Lastly, I want to give a big thank you to SKILLSHARE for sponsoring this video. Again, all their stuff will be in the description, as well as Sheldon's channel and video. So that's it, guys, that's the video. I really hope that you enjoyed this full partner training session. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, guys, peace.